I'm at the recently opened Coldrops Yard in King's Cross outside London. In a world of one-click convenience, where shopping center developers and online retailers are literally being pummeled by the likes of Amazon and Alibaba, what Heatherwick and developer Argent are attempting to do with the Coldrops Yard is redefine retail for an entirely new era. Beyond the aesthetics of the space, which are unique, what was of interest to us was, what are the essential elements that are actually going into the Coldrops Yard to make it distinct and different from other shopping venues?
Coldrops Yard is rooted in a rich, authentic history which the development doesn't shy away from sharing with visitors. In the 1850s, 8 million tons of coal were dropped here every year and used to power the City of London. 130 years later, the area became best known as a red light district and acted as the home to film sets and one of London's biggest underground warehouse rave destinations. Today, the sprawling 60-acre site has been transformed into a city within a city. The mixed-use space isn't just for retail. Visitors can dine, drink, play, and participate in monthly programming, including events and workshops. There's an art school, theater, and both commercial and residential real estate. Coldrops Yard truly services its community in a multi-dimensional way. And while retail may not be the sole purpose of the space, it was most definitely not overlooked. Heatherwick and his team carefully selected retailers that were able to deliver creative and unique experiences to guests, which is evident by the museum-like experience in walking into these stores. The intent, says Heatherwick, was to capture the spirit of the shopkeepers. One immediately notices that many of the spaces are smaller, inviting more grassroots and emerging brands that one might be less likely to find on the high street. This adds an inherent sense of interest and surprise absent from many mainstream shopping venues. Where there are larger spaces, they're divided into mini marketplaces, again, adding interest, activity, and surprise. While beauty can be subjective, what's certain is that the design of Coldrops Yard is compelling and commands attention. Design decisions have been clearly articulated and deliberately aimed at focusing attention on key elements of the complex, like the central square, for example. The complex also promotes energy efficiency with green transport, reuse of heritage buildings, and over 9,000 square meters of green rooftops, and zero waste to landfill.
And while all of this is a glimpse into the future, in an ironic way, it's also a return to the past, when shopping wasn't just a monolithic structure that was built somewhere out in the suburbs, but a cultural experience woven directly into the fabric of a community.